study about the phenomena that is reflection. What is reflection? So what is reflection? Reflection is a process in which light rays falling on the surface of an object are sent back. So what is reflection? Reflection is a process in which the rays of light coming from the source, source like the light rays coming from the bulb or from the light, they strike the surface, fall on the surface like the surface of this wall. So they strike the surface and are sent back, and then after striking the surface, then they are sent back. So the whole process is called reflection. The coming of light rays striking the surface and then are sending back to the same medium. So the process is called reflection. After reflection, we have to study about the laws of reflection. Second point comes that is laws of reflection. Laws of reflection. The first law is the incident ray the reflected ray and the normal. And the normal at the point of incidence all lies in the same plane. So what the first law of reflection says, the incident ray. What is the incident ray? The ray that is coming from the source of light and is striking a surface. This is the incident ray. The reflected ray. What is the reflected ray? The ray that reflect back, that sent back after striking the surface. The ray that sent back to the same medium is a reflected ray. And the normal at the point of incidence. And the normal, what is the normal? Normal is a line that joins the center of the mirror and that point. So all three lie in the same plane. Suppose this is your y-axis and this is your x-axis, means floor is the x-axis and this wall is the y-axis. So the light of rays are coming, striking the surface. This is the incident ray, and then sent back and then sent back after reflection. The ray that reflecting back. So incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal means there is like this is your wall. This is the source of light. This is source of light. You can say bulb. This is your surface. So the ray come, this is the incident ray, this is your incident ray. And then sent back, this is the reflected ray. Incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal. Suppose this is a point, so this is your normal. So incident ray, reflected ray, and normal, all the three lie in the same plane. Okay. Now, so what is the second law of reflection says? Second law of reflection. Second law of reflection is the incident, the angle of incident, angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection. If we denoted angle of incidence with I and angle of reflection by R, then I is equals to R. What is this? This is the angle of incidence and this is the angle of reflection. So the second law of reflection says the angle of incidence means the angle at which that incident ray strike the surface, and the angle of reflection, the angle at which the ray sent back. These two angles are equal. So this is the second law. These are the two laws that we have to follow when we study about reflection and when we study about the rays diagram that are used in reflection.